lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in KoWaK. Monkey lizards make very good lovers. That's right, it's true, we're very good lovers.
It's true. We are us Lego studs. We are very good lovers, but as we were discussing backstage, there's only one amongst us that's actually had sex. Well, recently. Well, I don't know if it was recent. Ever. And that would be the Colonel. Happy Father's Day, Colonel.
Thanks. Thank
Happy
you.
Father's Day.
Thanks, Salacious. To your dad too, Pappy.
Bless you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Shane
You do a good job. You do a good job. Shane Blade. G-Force. How you doing, fella?
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Right on time.
Welcome, everybody, to a special Father's Day edition of the MoNKey-LiZaRD Lego build. I'm your
Cheers,
host.
Dad.
Yeah. Oh, bless. I'm your host and Lego builder. Well, the Lego builder bit's arguable. I'm Bob Rob. And leading us out is the DJ, the producer, the toy video game collector, and the leader of the army. It's Salacious. Yay!
Hey, Salacious.
Hello, everyone. Of course, my pappy, the infamous Salacious B. Crumb, has a bit of notoriety around the galaxy. But not many people know that he was actually the real brains behind the Hutt cartel. It's not widely known that.
I didn't know that.
No.
It was a puppet regime, huh? And they were the puppets.
That's right.
Well played.
That's right. That big slimy slug was just a front man. To be honest. So happy Father's Day, B. Crumb. Happy Father's Day, wherever you are. He's probably, in some salubrious canteen somewhere, cracking jokes at the expense of the locals.
Wooing the ladies.
That's right. And with us today, he is the OG general of the MoNKey-LiZaRD army, a Star Wars lover, an arts connoisseur. Salacious, we're in Houston and we've got a problem. Who shall we call? It's Mikey in Houston.
Hey, everyone. Yeah, solving your fan art problems here. Yeah.
You need to go and follow Mikey's Twitter account because he does repost a lot of great art. So go and do that. How you been, Mikey? You went well last time. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I was pretty sick. No positive tests, but I didn't feel very well. So for a few days. So sorry I missed out, but we're back in action this week.
Well, we missed you, but it's good to have you back. So good to see you looking well. What are you building today?
I am building. Okay, so I've mentioned before I was talking about doing a Jag, but it was for Father's Day, so I had to build it already. so that's built, and I can show that. But what we're building today is the N1 Starfighter.
Oh, wow!
Because yes. I think it will fit above the cantina on that shelf that I was working on before. So
I was just going to say, I remember a few months ago you saying, yeah, I could come on, but I can't really build that many sets because I haven't really got any room.
Yeah, well, I'm finding room.
3 or 4 sets later.
That's the problem we're solving in Houston now.
And next up, the man, the myth, the legend, the most famous head on YouTube. It's Colonel Angus.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Happy Father's Day to you, sir.
Thank you again. I appreciate it.
No problem. Got to look after the daddies. They're always the unsung heroes.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. That's a very nice piece of wood you've got there.
You like that?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I'll be building this table.
Here's my tray from to hold the pieces in. So and here it is.
Fancy. Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
The Lego
That is
globe.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's a
Yeah.
yeah.
Little different, but it's just so cool to me. It's unbelievable what Lego's putting out these days.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And then I got the world map over here, which was it's neat, but not a very exciting build. You know, just a matter of putting a bunch of like not even a puzzle, like those diamond paintings. So
very good.
But yeah, so
Well, that appeals. It's a little known fact that Bob is a geography graduate, which basically means I walk around with patches on my elbows and wearing tweed jackets and
tweed jackets.
Patches on my elbows.
I always wondered about those patches. Is it because you fall down a lot, so you need to?
Yeah.
Or are they to match the ones on the knees?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, how much does that retail at? Can we ask?
It was 200. I had some points to cash in through the Lego store.
Nice.
So yeah, I got like $35 off of it. So
nice. That looks cool.
Yeah.
I wonder. I must spin as well. It looks like it's.
Yeah, it looks like there's a pin here and then at the bottom. So yeah, and I'm guessing the interior, the bones of it are technique and light, so that it's not so heavy.
And of course, the real benefit of you building this on the Lego STUDS show is that we can have a simultaneous series of lectures about the growth of the British Empire.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
And the migration.
Let me order one.
Yeah, here.
Always comes back to colonialism.
Yeah, here it is. Here. So.
Look at that. The sun never sets on the
I
sun
can't
never
see
sets. Yeah.
What's that little itty bitty bit? Is
It's
that
smaller than I imagined.
I mean,
think they
we're
excluded it.
we're definitely us Brits. We're definitely growers, not showers.
Yeah, it looks a bit like
It's clever, really.
pervy bits.
Yeah.
Some pervy.
How did
And
we
apparently best when run by a woman.
yeah. How did we do it? How did we create the largest empire the world has ever seen? I mean, it's just incredible. And next
Cinderella story.
And next up, he is the king of the gauntlet runs. And at the moment he's the #1 lawnmower in North Carolina. But there have been some changing events in the street over the last few weeks, which may see a decrease in the amount of mowing that takes place. So, no. It is Salacious's executive special assistant, the one, the only, GeForce Racing 20.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hey, GeForce.
Happy to be here. Happy Father's Day, Colonel.
Happy Father's Day, Colonel. Bless him. How are you doing, GeForce?
I'm doing well. Get up with my dad a little later today on FaceTime or whatever and wish him happy Father's Day. So, not much.
Very good, very good. What are you building there, G?
I am still on the fire spray.
Yes, of course.
Ah.
The fire spray. The fire spray. That shit we all know as the fire spray.
Yeah.
That's what I've always called it.
Yeah. Fire spraying was always something different where but
I have never heard that before. So, oh wait, maybe I can imagine. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop.
And last, but certainly not least, there is only one person in the world that can welcome in the foolish mortals. We know him, and you know him as 1000th Ghost.
Welcome, foolish Lego studs.
Hey, Ghosty.
Hey, Chris.
Ghosty. And that Optimus Prime is looking mightier fine than the one I saw on the Super Awesome Geek Show the other day.
Yes, I am building the father of all Autobots, and I've got quite a lot of bags left.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Hoping to finish them today, but we'll see. I've got 8 bags left.
8 bags. Nice, 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 nice.
Ghosty, are you going to chase that castle set that you tweeted about?
I am definitely getting both that castle set and the spaceship.
Wow.
Ooh.
Thing is fire.
Oh, the
I had
new
that
castle, the regular one?
spaceship when I was a kid, and I want it back. I have the pieces somewhere, but I don't know where.
Very nice. Very nice. And
But I don't know how much that's going to be. The castle's like 4,000 pieces.
Wow,
Yeah.
is it?
It looks amazing.
It looks quality though. It certainly brings back the feels.
Yeah.
That was one of the sets we had when we were growing up. The castle. So
Even that box, like the yellow box,
Yeah.
brings back memories. You know.
Certainly does. And bringing up the rear, my good self, I am building the Dark Trooper attack set that we've already seen on the show. GeForce has already shined a light on this, but it was going cheap on Amazon, and I thought it was a set that I could at least cope with over a couple of streams. And look, GeForce, look!
Whoa!
Look at this!
What
Wow.
the friend?
Look at this! I know.
Did you pay someone to arrange those?
Yeah, yeah. Earth Mom came and set up. So,
Did Freddie come over? Holy moly!
yeah, Freddie's here. Yeah. So let's see if I can increase my efficiency and.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Did you count the pieces to make sure you have them all before you started?
Do you do that as well? Does
No.
Oh, God. You almost tricked me then.
You have a habit of losing pieces, so I figured that'd be a good thing for you.
As soon as he opens the bag.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Right, let's get cracking then, and I'll start welcoming in the army and see who's about. Got a good crew in already.
They're all here.
Yeah. We've got RTX War Daddy Gaming. He says he's first. Thanks for joining us, War Daddy. I really appreciate the channel support you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. So please go and if you've got a computer to hand, search for RTX War Daddy Gaming. He's got a good gaming channel where he does a lot of gameplay videos. Go and give him some love. And RTX, you would very much love, I'm sure, 1000th Ghost channel. The link is in the description. The GeForce Racing 20 channel, and I didn't put Colonel's link in the Colonel's starting up a channel, aren't they, Colonel?
I am. It's okay. Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Kind of, sort of, right?
It's happening. It's gonna happen.
I don't have any videos up yet, but yeah, the channel. Thanks to Bob. Thank you for the logo, which is great. I love it.
Well, it's a makeshift, temporary one to see it get you going. I mean, I'm sure you can improve on it at some point, but Rolando's with us. Rolando. How you doing, Rolando? Hope you're doing well. Gerard says happy Father's Day all. And to you, sir. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Thank you, Gerard. Hope you're doing well. Our good friend Josh is here, the Sith Care Bear. Says happy Father's Day, my friends. And to you, sir. Hope you're doing well, Josh. Thank you for stopping by and chilling out with the studs. This is 2 hours of pure Lego building and lovemaking advice. And for the lovemaking advice, we turn to the one man on the panel that's had sex. Or
at least can prove it.
Yeah, confirmed.
It's not an expert panel by any means. But
I can provide a DNA test for the girls if needed.
Yeah. Mr. B's here. Mr. B's not only a father but a grandfather, so you get double points, I think, Mr. B.
awesome.
Happy Father's Day to you, sir, Mr. B. Our good friend, our very, very good friend from Germany, the one and only Sonny Frisch. Sonny Frisch.
Hey, Sonny.
Sonny.
How you doing, Sonny?
Morning.
How you doing, Sonny? I love Sonny. And from down under, the general of the Underpants Squad. Hashtagging already, Underpants Squad. Let us know in the chat what you're wearing today. I'm in a pair of, well, let's call it what they are. Pants. I'm in a pair of pants. Hashtag pants, hashtag underpants. Let us know what you are rocking this morning. G'day, Michael. G'day to you, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Mikey.
The lovely Sherry's here. The lovely Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Sherry. More Sherry. More Sherry. She says, hello, my friends. Hello, Sherry. How you doing?
Sherry's doing a wonderful job on Maria's channel, modding for her.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done. Oh, well done, Sherry. That's good. That's Maria with toys and Teddy. Tea and Telly. Tea and Telly.
Being Kelly, yeah.
Tea and Telly. Special. One of my special lady friends, Maria. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Well done, Sherry. Cat's here. How you doing, Cat? How you doing?
Hey, Cat.
How you doing,
Hey, Cat.
darling? How are you, darling? How you
Say
doing?
hi to Raffy.
Hey, Rafi.
Wake him up.
Hey, Rafi. And from another dimension, it's Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave says, hey, guys. By the way, if anyone wants to come and build with the Lego studs, the link is in the description. So everyone's welcome. All you need is a Lego set and a body to be able to assemble said Lego set. So,
Maybe
that's
a
all you
camera
need.
to show it.
That's all you need. You don't need any talent, as I've proven. So you will automatically be. You won't be bottom of the talent table. I've taken that one. So who else have we got? We've got Rozaf. He says hello, Stud Muffin. He says hello, Stud Muffins, and Bob.
Come on now.
Oh baby,
Bob
I
gets
like
no
it raw.
respect.
Oh baby, I like it raw. Oh baby, I like it raw. Oh baby, I like it raw. Fabulous disaster. Fabulous. We missed you last night, Fab. We missed you last night, Fab. We missed you. How you doing? How are you? He's been
Who
working.
shall ever be known as the sniper?
Yeah.
Who's the sniper? Who's the sniper?
FD.
He's the sniper. Oh yeah, he is. He bloody well is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're slow on the uptake, man. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Kat says, have you guys seen the new ATTE? I have the old one. I should get it to build an army. You should definitely get it, and then you should join take your rightful place, Kat, with the studs and the studettes. So come and join us.
Yeah,
Come and get it. Would love to see you. Love to see you, of course. And I would love to see you build that. Now the ATT, to my recollection, is the Clone Wars era version, isn't it? That's slightly more squat. Am I right? I believe I've got the Hasbro version.
Yeah, it has like, I think 5 clone troopers and like 4 battle droids.
Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, we'd love to see that. That sounds good. Mr. B says every home should have a world globe. I agree. And with the British Empire marked out, so everyone knows the territories of said
And there's no
empire.
confusion.
Yeah. And then here, the Apprentice Ewok. Brandon. How you doing, Brandon? Hope you're doing well. He's all cuddly and furry, isn't he, Brandon? Cuddly and furry. So this. Look at this. What a great moment this is. A comparison of styles. The Colonel's dumping his figures out. Look, there you go. He's doing what's known in the industry as the Lego dump. Drives Mikey insane. And then look at GeForce. And then as a comparison, look at GeForce. Piece by piece.
It's like building two models.
Yeah. Look at that.
I don't lose pieces.
And it's no secret either that one's Lego technique could be equated to one's lovemaking technique.
That's the detail, right, Rum?
The Colonel's wham bam in there. Look, bang. There you go. Look at that. No messing.
It's a mess.
And GeForce is slow and attentive.
I learned.
Oh, I mean, you could almost fall asleep, to be honest. Like, Joe's here, and he says, "How many little monkey lizards do you have running around?" Oh my god! Well, we've got. If I start from biggest to smallest, we've got a full scale of a full size monkey lizard, which is Old Crumb. I did a little short the other day with Old Crumb. He doesn't come out very often. He's a handful. I did a little short on my channel called Old Crumb Skeng. He's a bit of a gangster, Old Crumb. He's a big boy. And we've got another full sizer coming from Regal Robot, but he's not here yet. Then we've got the Galaxy Edge style monkey lizards. We've got obviously Salacious, Pilly Yum Yum. We've got Suspicious Ron. We've got Freddy Num. We've got the Quiet One. And then we've got 3 of the Star Wars Celebration ones that came with their little pillows. We've got Randy Pink Bits. What was I forget? We've got loads. There's lots of them, Joe. They're bloody everywhere. They're a pain. They're like rat. It's an infestation. Hold on, Bob. Hold on a minute. You have to excuse Bob, Joe. He's a boy of a potty mouth, so don't know what he's talking about sometimes. Yeah, it's like a cat sanctuary, but for monkey. It's like a monkey lizard sanctuary around here. To be honest, Joe, they just turn up at the door. They don't. None of them pay rent, which is a problem.
When are we going to visit KoWaK in Star Wars?
It's a good question.
Maybe that's what that tree of monkey lizards was we saw for Bad Batch.
Oh yeah.
Or Mandalorian, whatever it was.
Yeah. Could be. Rolando says illegitimate little monkey lizards. Well, all monkey lizards are illegitimate in that sense because they all just pump each other.
Well,
we've got Dragon Buddies here. Dragon Buddy. Dragon Buddy. Says happy Father's Day, you mother lovers. That's right, Dragon. That's right. Who else we got? Am I at the end? Well, Ed 5. Ed 5's here. Ed 5 from Australia. Good day, Ed 5. Ed's coming on Monkey Lizard Hangout. Ed's coming on as well. Ed, good old Ed. How you doing, fella? I've got to go backwards now because the chat's just jumped. The Thing 40th anniversary. Oh, I need to go back. I missed some of the chat. Let's go back. Sorry, everyone. That's just where did I pick up? People saying hello to Dragon Buddy. There we go. Brandon says Happy Father's Day to all of you dads out there. Sonny says, Bob, what do you think of the weekly recommendation? Does everyone follow Sonny on blooming Twitter? He's adopted the role of providing fictional Lego sets that he believes I should be building. So far, he's provided illustrations of Alderon, which was a series of bricks, none of which would connect. They're all just loose bricks. Mostly brown bricks, I think. He provided an image of the Death Star Lego set, but it was Death Star brackets blown up. He produced an image of Obi-Wan Kenobi, but dead Obi-Wan, which is just basically his cloak and a lightsaber. It's German humor, Bob. German humor. The tunnel's here. The tunnel rat's here. I think everyone likes it, Sonny. I think you should carry on. I think people seem to like it. So, Dragon Buddy says stuck at work, on and off the phone. Wanted to stop by and say hello to all you Lego studs and studettes. Thank you, Dragon Buddy. Appreciate it, Dragon Buddy. Good old Dragon Buddy. Oh, Ed5, you daft Australian. He says, sorry to take away from your stream today because of Aussie Night, Mr. Rum. Happy Father's Day, Bob. You haven't taken away anything, you big old dafty. Thank you ever so much for the super chat, you silly man. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Ed. You do not need to do that, but thank you ever so much. I owe you a super chat video, so I'll bring up a list and you're gonna have to decide. That's the way it works around here. See if I can find an up-to-date list for you. Let's go back in the all right, here we go. Here's a list of super chat videos for you, Ed. So you can either have beach volleyball, monkey dog riding, monkey pizza lover, monkey poo. Let's have a look at your rude bits. The reflective monkey, little P, Bambino, the lap dancing monkey lizard, Papa G, the Canadian lap dancer, rough and tough, touching oneself, do you drink, emergency monkey, it's my life. Body like Baywatch, face like Crime Watch. Sean Solo is the greatest llama rider in the world. Dude is a leg model. Greedo's got toilet problems. The dude is now geek strong. Or our very own Chantel's legs. So there you go. You've got a choice there, Mr. Ed. That's the way we roll around here. So you need to let me know in the chat what you're going for. It's good to see you. Can't wait to have you on Monkey-Lizard Hangout. I think I'm just waiting for a photo. You're going to send me a photo so I could create a thumbnail for the show. Got Keely's with us. She says, hi, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Keely.
Hey, Keely.
What's up?
Hey, Keely. Rawsaf is rocking hashtag UPS, the undersized pants squad. Rafi's up. He's already up watching cartoons.
Boy, good boy.
Good lad. Good lad. Good lad. Good lad. Let's keep going down. Ed, I haven't managed to see the Australian show yet, so I've got to rewatch it. But Ed's always funny whenever I've seen him. So I can't wait for Ed to come on, hang out. I think it's gonna be a blast with Ed and Salacious. Joe says fast and sloppy.
Oh,
We've got LGs here, Luna Girl's here, Luna Girl.
Hey, LG.
Luna Girl. Luna Girl. How are you, Luna Girl? Oh yeah, Sonny's been granted his permission to go to Australia, so he's finally off to move in with his special lady friends. So
That's great.
yeah, so God damn it, you think of all the sex he's going to be having. God damn it, Sonny! You got to tell us about it, Sonny. Tell us about it. Tell us all about it.
what's it like?
Yeah, keep the channels of communication open, Sonny. We want to know all the.
But how much of that can we believe? You know,
Well,
as the official head of German propaganda.
well, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Fabulous says, I'm bringing Greedo to my... Fabulous is coming on MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout as well. I forgot to say, yeah, Fabulous is on. He says, I'm bringing Greedo to my MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout Rum. You do it. It'll be funny. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I said ages ago it'd be great to have the both of you on. That'd be awesome. I don't know if Salacious could cope with the both of you. But yeah, no, that'd be awesome. Ed5 says, yes, I need to grab that photo. As soon as I rock my 90s frosted tips, I'll keep you posted. Shanti here. Shanti does have some sexy legs. Shanti's spending some time with she did message earlier. She's spending some time with her dad today. Oh, Ed5 wants Shanti's legs. Good choice. Good choice. So in honor of Shanti, who is spending some time with her father today, it's like she's still with us, look. Or her legs are, anyway. This is for you, Ed. Here we are! We got pool cam! Come on that! There's leg cam! This is the best stream ever!
Look,
Nice.
there's your fucking nudity right there. You happy? Happy Sunday, everyone.
Billy, go for it! Billy!
Very.
Yeah.
Go over it!
I cannot wait to come on the show. It's going to be a disaster.
There you go. There you go. Best legs on YouTube. Best legs on YouTube. She's got a potty mouth as well, hasn't she? Let me know. Tunnel's asking, is Sonny going to be the head of Australian propaganda now? Could be. Could be. God damn it, yeah. God. Right, imagine that. Sonny, once you've taken all of the skin off the banana, I will make a trip to hang out. Oh, dear. Right, I better get to it. I haven't made a piece yet. Let's have a little wander around the board, actually, before I do that. Let's go and see what people are doing. Let's look at GeForce. Look at GeForce. Precision engineering, look.
Look at it.
Look at it.
We try.
I think when Shanti's legs were on, Josh had a moment of excitement.
Monkey sock moment.
Yeah, Josh. I should have warned you. Should have warned everyone. Monkey socks to the ready. That looks awesome, G. That looks awesome. Let's go and have a look at Mikey in Houston. So they're fast workers. Fast workers. Oh, again.
Step one.
Little Mando.
Yep, with his dark saber.
Dark saber, cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pretty nice. Little
There
jetpack.
you go. And the jetpack.
And he's got a face, this one. So
Wow.
they don't all have faces.
Huh.
We may have covered that
Well, they're
before.
not supposed to take their helmets off.
Yep. So yeah, that's cute.
Very good.
So I got another Mando. I think it's like the fourth one, fifth one.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm up to my
Mando is
knees
the
in.
new Luke.
Yeah.
It's the same with the action figures. They've gone Mando crazy. I mean, God knows how many how many we've got now. It's
I've seen those myself.
Let's go and see how the globe is getting on. That's interesting.
Got the whole world in his hands. He's got
He's
the
got
whole
the whole
wide
wide
world.
world in his house.
Let's see from Palmer.
He's got a monkey lizard in his hands. He's got a monkey lizard.
I didn't know the core was so. Oh, that's the base. Never mind. I was going to say the core of the Earth is very colorful. It's a rainbow in there.
It'd be good if they did do it all, with the, with the magma and the,
Yeah.
It'd be good if they did. That's gonna be
Like
interesting.
you could pop it up and it'd show you the different layers.
Yeah, exactly. The crust and the core, and that'd be awesome. Be a good learning.
Where the land of the lost is,
made.
where the lizard people live, where the crab people live.
Yeah. What's the place where Godzilla lives? Where King Kong lives as well. He's got
Skull
a
Island?
place. No. There's an underground place as well, isn't there?
Oh, I would. Yeah, he made a lot of money off his last movie. I'm sure he's got someplace nice.
Someone let me know in the chat. What's the I bet it's Cat knows. What's King Kong's and Godzilla's home place called? It's in the earth. It's within the Earth's core. What's it called? I've forgotten. Someone will know. And then we'll all kick ourselves. Whoever gets it will, I guarantee, we'll all go, oh, God damn it, yeah, that's it.
What's the question? Sorry.
So, no, it's not Skull Island, Joe. In the mythology of Godzilla and King Kong, there is a place where they originate from, which is within the Earth's core. It's like another world. That's and you have to go through like a magnetic. It was in the last film.
Yeah, I remember it, but I don't remember if they called it anything. I know it has a name, but
I'm pretty sure it does. Tunnel says they don't think they named it.
Not in the movie, I don't think, but maybe.
Oh, there we go. It's Hollow Earth. It's the Hollow Earth. It's the Hollow Earth. That's it.
Sounds like a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah. It's the Hollow Earth. So here I've got Luke. Where's Luke? Cool with his cowl. Just with his let's get his lightsaber on. Oh, Shanti's here. She said, what did she say? She's saying hello to everyone. Can't stay long. We've just had your legs, Shanti. We've just been perving over you. So, and Josh had to disappear for a bit, but he's back. You are, package, absolutely. Oh well, look at that! 1000 Ghost finally turned his camera on," said Shanti. Dave, is Bob actually building? Bloody hell, Dave! Here we go. I am now. There you go. There's Luke Skywalker.
Ooh,
Luke Skywalker,
nice.
Jedi Knight. I'll put him over there with what's that guy from Indiana Jones called? I'll put him over there for now. Right, onto the Dark Trooper. Dave, you should be building with us, Dave. You should be building with us. Where are you? Lobot's here. He says hashtag package.
Hey, Lobot.
Lobot.
Nobody goes lower than Lobot. No one ever has. No one ever will.
The lowest of bots.
That's right. That's right. That's right. What am I doing next? Dark Trooper. How many Dark Troopers did you get in this? 3. Put shoulder pads on. Oh, what are these Dark Troopers? His helmet doesn't fit on his head. What the hell? Dave's going to buy a set today. How do you get this blooming Dark Troopers hat on? Oh, there you go. All right, here's a Dark Trooper.
Nice.
Autofocus. It's not very good. Let's put the Dark Trooper with Luke. Does he carry anything? Oh, he's got a gun. All right, there we go.
Of Sonny's #1 pick from last night.
What did he pick? I
2
can't remember.
Skeletor. That special.
Oh, that set he had. That was amazing. Yeah. I didn't know what that set was called, so I think I just labeled it special set. Yeah, that thing was awesome.
Nice.
Have you been following his pictures on Twitter of this Los Amigos Motu convention he's at in Germany? It looks really good.
I saw one of them yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Looks like a lot of fun. Dave says, you guys are way too organized. When I build up, it's a pile of Legos on the desk. Yeah, I mean, let's go and have a look at the Colonel, see if he's all. Colonel did have a bit of a pile, but I think he kind of organizes as he goes. Bob is moving fast today. I've done two minifigs. Right. Let's put this where you can see it.
God.
Oh, that's not right, is it? 4. Oh, looks like it is. That's not confusing at all. All right. There we go. Josh says there has to be, there's no other explanation. What's going on? What have I missed? It's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's POD Bob. POD Bob. Oh dear. I can't stop looking at this. Did everyone see my this was Geek Strong's from his collection, but I won it in the I won it in the auction. I bought some acrylic for it from GDW Acrylics. Look how nice that looks.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that nice? These acrylic sets are well worth getting just to present your figures. Well, I got lambasted last night because I'm trying to build up a little Swamp Thing collection, and I bought this from the internet. And I was reliably informed yesterday by Super John that it's actually the creature from the
Yep.
Yeah.
like,
Creatures in the Black Lagoon.
he looks like Swamp Thing to me. So
Well, he's a thing in the swamp. Yeah, it's the same.
He does live in the swamp.
Yeah.
On the best degrees.
Is that the old Rimco one, or is that a newer Super 7?
It's actually if you I couldn't believe it because this is although it's not really, it's only 5 POA. It's actually not a bad figure, but it's actually a Burger King toy. Would you believe it?
Oh.
And if you Google Burger King 1997 creatures from the Black is it Black Lagoon or Dark
Yeah.
Lagoon? They actually made 5 figures. They made Frankenstein, the werewolves, the monsters. It's the Universal monsters, basically. And they're pretty good. They're 4-inch, and they're not bad. So I might try and get the others.
Did you say 1997?
Yeah.
Wow.
Burger King 1997. This isn't bad. It obviously lit up at one point because you push the stomach in, and I think the eyes are supposed to light up. But I tell you what, as Burger King toys go, this is a good one. So I'm on the hunt for the others now. See you, Shanty. Shanty's off. See you, Shanty. Misha. Yellow bot. These, honest to God, these are cool. These little things are cool. On October, these figures now. Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight.
CD Jedi. CD Jedi.
Jedi.
So is it the final episode of Obi-Wan this week?
Yep.
Am I saying that right? It is, isn't it? Wow.
Fast.
Gone quick. I'm a bit confused how they're going to wrap it up as well, because he's got to face off with Vader again. So that has him going in one direction. But then Reva's going to Tatooine. So we're pretty sure Vader doesn't go to Tatooine because he doesn't even think about Tatooine in A New Hope. So that means he's got to go to Tatooine to face off with Reva, you'd think. And also, so he's got a lot to do in one episode. Well, I did hear that the last episode is an hour and a half, but that might be just speculation. I don't know.
No, it's that comes from a Canadian source.
Right.
That is, they're doing it in the theater there.
Oh, okay.
And after the episode plays, there's a half hour or so Q&A.
Ah.
So everybody's now figuring that that's the complete runtime of the thing.
It's too good to. Thought it was too good to be true.
Yeah, it just seemed like a lot of. Considering the last 2 episodes have been a half hour.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why they can't make them a consistent length. Like,
Yeah.
No kidding.
stick to it.
You know, at first when it was The Mandalorian and stuff, I was like, well, maybe they're planning on putting this on TV, so they need to leave time for ads. But we know this stuff's never been on TV.
Yeah. We got.
What are your thoughts on this last episode, the most recent one? Anyone? I'm sure you've discussed it on.
Do you know, we didn't. We actually didn't. We didn't even get to it. Actually, we were just, there was so much nonsense as there always is. We didn't even get to it. So I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm interested here. Well, Ghosty, what do you think? What do you think of it?
It was okay. I mean, I loved the Vader bits with, he didn't even bother. She's not even worth him igniting his own saber.
Right. Yeah.
He's just like, nope, talk to the hand.
Yeah.
Because Vader ain't listening.
That's right. But I don't know. I'm confused by the entire season. And what in the hell was her plan? And if you're going to attack somebody from behind, don't scream first.
I love that movie.
It's like, I don't know. It's odd to me that she thought she could get this far. I mean, it's a very convoluted plan. So she survives Order 66, and then somehow in the next 2 or 3 years finds herself with the Inquisitors as part of a plan to kill Anakin, who she somehow knows is Darth Vader, and then stays with them, hunts down other Jedi and kills them, even though she's mad at Anakin for killing Jedi. And then she thinks, I hate Obi-Wan because he wasn't there. He was, trying to save the galaxy. So I'll kidnap the daughter of a friend of his, hoping that he's still alive and that he'll come and save her. Therefore, drawing Vader out so I can kill Vader, who I stand next to on a regular basis.
It's a
very convoluted plan.
Yeah.
Anyone have issues with the message from Bail Organa? Like, you know what a secret these are supposed to be. Why these twins? Why are you sending
an uncoded message across the galaxy?
Yeah. That wasn't a strong move. Apparently they just have one way to communicate.
Downfall. I would suppose that it gets him to Tatooine so that he can take Leia away. Because Leia, I will be very upset if Leia and Luke meet.
Oh, that's not going to happen, surely.
That shouldn't.
No, I can't see that happening.
A lot of things shouldn't happen and do anyway in Star Wars.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, her backstory is a bit convoluted in the end. I thought it was a bit predictable that she was gonna, she was back from the very beginning in the first sort of scene where she was going over the other. I thought it was odd that the other Inquisitors were angry at her for being so aggressive, and like she was chopping people's hands off and stuff. But I think she was just overacting, wasn't she? So she doesn't get found out. But yeah, she finally gets her chance with Vader, and she screams before she. Yeah, that was bad. But Vader was just badass, wasn't he? I mean, let's face it, this was all about Vader, really, and he was a absolute. We finally get to see the kind of Galen Merrick Star Killer style, hyper powerful force use when he pulls down that ship and then rips open the side. We wanted to see that, forever. We've only really seen it on Force Unleashed, and that was such an homage to the Force Unleashed. It was, I think there was a lot of people jumping up and down at that point, like yes, so that was cool.
But it wasn't cool when Rey did it.
Yeah.
Well, see, again, these are all meant to fix the sequel trilogy. Yep. So we've never seen Vader stop a lightsaber with his hand, but we have seen Rey do it.
Yep.
So this is all about fixing the sequel trilogy. Again, by showing, Vader did it.
I mean, obviously Vader's much more well-trained and farther along in his Jedi quest or whatever you want to call it, but
and then you've got everybody saying, what happens? He's going to get nerfed at some point.
Yeah.
because he can't, in another 5 or 8 years down the road, he's just kind of there. And to make it mash up with the New Hope, it's going to be hard.
I thought for sure she was going to suffer the same fate as Count Dooku when he broke those lightsabers apart.
It did look like that.
I did, yeah. I thought that as well. The head's going now.
Yep, I was like, oh, she's done.
That's what we were meant to anticipate.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do another blimmin' Fennec Shan, aren't they? Because she got stabbed in the stomach as a kid. God knows how she survived, and she got stabbed in the stomach again in exactly the same place. So she must have like cybernetic stomach. There's no way you could survive being stabbed by Darth Vader in the stomach twice, is there? There's just no way.
Well, Obi-Wan doesn't know that she saw the message, right?
Right.
No.
So maybe he goes back and helps her, brings her to a mod parlor.
No, but she must already have it, surely. Like, she must have... like, how did she... When she was a kid... Like, a lightsaber, like, has got some girth on it, hasn't it?
He said girth.
Like, if for a small child, that's, like, her whole stomach, surely. Like, she was, so I don't know how she survived that. Without having without somebody rescuing her and giving her cyber, I don't know.
Maybe she has two stomachs like the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah,
exactly.
We'll find
Well,
out.
and don't forget, she can't be more than 19 or 20 at the most in this show.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
and she looks 30.
G-Force is showing us his girth. Hold on, let's get it on camera. There we go. Nice. So you've got an extra bit at the end.
Well, he's not Jewish.
Wait a minute.
Well, you've got.
Is anyone watching The Boys? Or
yeah.
I'm on season 2, midway point, season 2, and they're at the house or not the asylum, but they keep all the soups, right? And then the one kid has a long dinger, right? And then he reaches out with it and is choking. He's choking mother's milk with his jiggly bits, and because it's so long.
Goodness.
I hope I didn't spoil anything.
We like you recounting it. We like you recounting it.
Oh my goodness!
And trying to choose the right words for it.
Yeah.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story again, Daddy. Tell me the story again.
Oh, Dagon's here. How you doing, Dagon? Oh, nice size there. Bit for the ladies. How you doing, Dagon? Good to see you.
Yeah, wait till you get to season 3, Colonel.
I've heard.
Ooh.
Salacious is a big fan of the milking. The milk.
Yeah.
It's right. It's right. I always go. I like it warm, straight from the teat.
Farm fresh.
Don't be bottling up for me. Don't be bottling up.
Not right. That's not right. And before anyone asks, no, I've never tasted it.
What? Josh says, I'll be doing a weekly review series on The Boys with Kylo, Tim, and Death by Saber starting Tuesday night. Oh, awesome. There we go.
Very
Good
nice.
stuff, Josh, back on the airwaves.
Cool.
Very good, Josh. Very good. What channel is that going to be on then, Josh? Let us know what channel is that on. Ed, see you later, Ed. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Come and build with us, Ed. Come and grab some Lego and come and build. Come and build. Right, what am I doing? Goes on there, I think. That goes on there. Dagon's off to church, so peace be with all of us. See you, Dagon. Look after yourself. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, Dagon.
There you go.
Adios.
Ed5 says he's just off to measure the lizard now. He's lizard measuring. It's on Tim's Talk. There we go. There's the link. If you haven't subscribed to Tim's Talk channel, go and do so. He's a good friend of the channel.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. My word. That's not right. Oh, I see. That goes there. I see, said the blind man to his little blind dog.
As he picked up the hammer and saw.
All right. Oh my God, look at this. I'm going for it. I'm messing about. Mikey, you got me thinking of grabbing that N1 fighter. Might order it online.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And I wouldn't have built a N1 fighter if I didn't see it in The Mandalorian. So good job marketing.
Yeah. Yeah. And they didn't have to design a new ship. They just like, right, oh yeah, we've got one. Yeah, we'll just scruff it up a bit.
And Mikey, that was in Book of Boba Fett.
I'm sorry, yes. The other Mandalorian.
You're right.
What's going on there?
It was one of the many side quests.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that. It kind of felt like a side quest from a computer game, Book of Boba Fett, didn't it? Very side questy.
Faceless Mando.
Oh,
so going back to the Kenobi series, I found that I enjoy it more as it proceeds, and part of that is that I stopped saying, "Hey, wait a minute, why did you?" I mean, I've stilled my mind of all questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quiet your mind.
Yeah. You have got to do that. Just complete suspension, because otherwise you'll be like, you'll be going mad, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. And I think you're right. The show's about Vader and it's about Leia, and Obi-Wan connects them.
Yeah. I did like the flashback scenes. I thought that was the duel. That was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a classic. It was very it was a neat way of Obi-Wan showing how he's the master, without having to be aggressive in his fighting style. I forget what the lightsaber forms are, but I know there's 7 or 8 of them, and Obi-Wan's saber style, I forget the name, but it's all defensive based. Whereas Anakin is, I think he's form 7 or something, you know, in the lightsaber canon, and his is very much an aggressive style. But yeah, that kind of does link to Obi-Wan, doesn't it? Where we see him in A New Hope, where he says, you know, we can't always win, but there are other ways of fighting. You know, it's very much his style, isn't it? So I'm wondering whether that's going to be prominent in the final battle between them. You know, it's almost like I thought that would have been the final one. The final message before we see them in A New Hope is that Obi-Wan beats him without, you know, by using his brain and the Force rather than through out and out, you know, lightsaber dualism. And he demonstrates that he is still the master.
I think that's a pretty good bet.
Yeah.
See, that when I saw A New Hope, I mean, I saw it as a kid, right? And to me, like, okay, there's 2 scenes in 2 different movies I can think of specifically. And one is when Obi-Wan is talking to Luke in his hut about the Clone Wars and his father. And it just sparked so much imagination and desire to learn more about it. And it's just, it's really hard for me to look at the prequels and stuff with an open mind, because it's kind of not what I had in mind when they were talking.
Yep. Me too.
One of the other scenes was in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when, you know, the government guys come to visit Indy and Marcus at the university in the very beginning, and they're talking about the Ark of the Covenant and the story and Abner.
They get the book out, and and then the music comes on at that point, and it's like, holy,
sparks so much imagination. And, you know, I mean, they could have very easily gone back and done a story about Abner and the Nazis and this and that and the other thing. And it's almost better to not do it, you know, because then it leaves, you know, the choices up to the viewer. So I don't know.
That Indiana Jones scene is one of my favorite scenes, because Indy basically teaches the lesson of the Ark to the CIA agents, and then Marcus Brody starts getting quite freaked out and starts telling them about, you know, they said, what's this? It's like lightning. It's you know, it's the wrath of God, and then
when they're back at Indy's house,
no, this is while they're at the school, and and then they, you know, while they're looking at the book, and then the theme of the Ark comes on, and then it cuts to a picture of the Ark that's in the cargo ship, and it shows the Nazi symbol, the swastika, and it starts burning. I think, doesn't it start burning? It burns out the swastika. That's crazy. That scene, crazy.
So, you know, again, back to A New Hope, and then when they fought on the Death Star, Vader and Ben, it just, you know, I just had an idea that Obi-Wan, because he was the master, because he was the teacher, and Anakin was the learner, that I just feel like the lightsaber duel in Revenge of the Sith should have been more one-sided to Obi-Wan's part. And like, really, like how Vader fought Reva, you know what I mean? It should have been more like that. Like, because Obi-Wan's a master. I mean, he defeated Darth Maul. And so it just, I don't know. Go ahead.
Defeated him twice, he said.
Yeah, but Anakin is the chosen one, don't forget. So he's got you know, he's got, I hate to bring up the word, but he's got the highest midichlorian count in the galaxy. You know, he is the chosen one, or arguably the chosen one. So at the point that he duels with Obi-Wan. I mean, don't forget he loses. Obi-Wan slices him up in the end and leaves him, like, you know, armless and legless, like burning to death on the side of the volcano. You know, on the side of the
But they wanted to make that epic. I mean, it goes forever, right? And so,
Yeah.
and that's a big part of it. That's the point, is that it be epic.
Okay.
And then whether or not it's like,
Anakin
go ahead.
was tapping into the dark side, into his anger, and anger in Star Wars always gives you power. You know, then you run out of that anger, and it makes you do stupid things.
I think you're right though, in the sense like I remember watching that scene in the hut when he talks about the Clone Wars, and in my head it was like, oh my god, there's all these cybernetic, like enhanced cyber people. You know, it was like some kind of crazy, you know, like kind of like enhanced being, you know, enhanced humans like army and
bats or
I don't know. Yeah, it was just it wasn't quite what we got, but
yeah, I assumed that they were the bad guys, that the Jedi were fighting the clones.
Right.
I heard that, right? Because
yeah,
which it kind of is, isn't it? In the end.
Well, at the very end, yeah.
Yeah. So they what it is I probably don't need me to tell you this, but it mimics the story of the Knights Templar, doesn't it? So the Knights Templar were the church's like the Jedi were the church's elite soldiers, and over time they became so powerful that the church were threatened by them, and then they pulled the Order 66 and killed them all in one day, and betrayed the Knights Templar. So that's the story.
I don't know if I've ever thought of it like that.
It's not an original story. It's taken. George Lucas stole that story. The whole thing is a combination of pre-existing mythical stories, and the Order 66 is the story of the Knights Templar.
And was that I might be getting confused, but was that Valentine's Day or what did they?
It was
when
Friday.
Was that they came after him. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You ever seen the Da Vinci Code? They do a nice little section in. I know that film got derided, but I quite enjoyed that film. There's a nice little bit in that film where they do a kind of illustrative sort of animation style bit about where he's explaining that story. But that's Order 66. That's where it came from.
But then again, speaking of the Knights Templar, I'm reminded of The Last Crusade. And you know, when I saw it, I didn't know much about the Crusades or anything, but now and the Indy's talking to the knight in, you know, where all the grails are. And yeah, even then, you know, talking about the knights, and because I'm fascinated with the Knights Templar, and so I don't know, I just love it when movies can spark that imagination or that stuff in you. So
that's I think Disney miscalculated, I think, how clever George Lucas is, because of, you know, the reaction that the prequels had in some circles, you know, or for some, or actually for our kind of generation, really. You know, the old we were a bit confused by the prequels. I think I've actually come to really enjoy them, but he's a genius, really, and it's you know, forget about the shoddy, forget about the weird script, you know, and the weird like pervy eyes and some of the really corny script. The underlying story is a huge epic story, isn't it? I mean, it's absolutely massive, and they should have let him carry it on, because you know, what they ended up giving us was a poor copy of, you know, or you know, not even a good copy really, but a kind of weak copy of you know, of what George had in mind. But
I know a lot of people had issues with the prequels, but I loved them because as soon as I saw it, I understood what was going on. He was
Yeah.
telling the story of the rise of people like Hitler or Stalin or Napoleon, who, you know, people flock to for no real reason, you know,
Yeah.
and then they get burned. Some of them literally.
Yeah.
And trying to explain that to people and trying to explain, you know, historically how, you know, even places like the New York Times and stuff saw Hitler and Mussolini as good guys, you know, until, you know, Czechoslovakia and Poland, but and backed them pretty heavily. And people like Lindbergh and people you
Yeah, I
wouldn't
mean,
think.
we had Mosley in the UK. We had Mosley
Yeah.
and the you know the British National Socialists. I mean, there were. I mean, part of the monarchy. I mean, I think even supported. You know, so yeah, that must have been that must have been a crazy time, mustn't it? To live through that must have been absolutely bonkers.
Well, because you're absolutely terrified of another world war, especially, you know, you guys lost so many people in that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
we wandered in at the end and we lost a couple 100,000, but I mean, you guys lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people.
Well,
for
not
no reason.
And it was the end of the empire. Basically, that cost that bankrupted the it bankrupted.
Yeah.
At the start of the century, I mean, Britain was still the major superpower. Really, I mean, America was on the rise, but we had a shit ton of money, a shit ton of gold, and a shit ton of territory, and the two wars bankrupted us, and the second one in particular. And then that was it. And in exchange for the Marshall Plan and aid from America, we had to give up our territories. And that was it. I mean,
I love how Eddie Izzard describes that.
Yeah.
What are those behind your back, England? Oh, just Jamaica and some other things.
Yeah.
Give them up.
Yeah. That's right. So yeah, it must have been a crazy period. See, we dig it. See, this is it. You see, the Lego studs. We get history, we get geography, we get Star Wars. We also get the odd bit of pervy talk. You get a bit of everything. Oh, we got Phil TMNT's here. He says, I grew up on the prequels. Welcome, Phil. Welcome.
I think that tends to make a difference.
I think so too.
As to how you receive it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some people my age didn't like them because they thought it was changing stuff. But, you know, me and G-Force can say, you know, we lived, and the Colonel, we lived through the dark times when there was no Star Wars.
Right?
Yes.
You had some books that would come out randomly, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Remember Splinter in the Mind's Eye?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think I read that before Empire Strikes Back came out. Even
it did. Yeah, it did come straight. It was the first. It was before Empire.
Yeah.
Well, and we had, you know, really what kept Star Wars alive for me and my friends was the West End role-playing games.
Oh.
Where they went through and named everything. And everything and everyone in almost every scene.
That was one thing that I think it's about who you grow up with, isn't it? We never really had role-playing games where I grew up. That was never I kind of feel like I missed out on all that, on like Dungeons and Dragons, and we never did any of that.
No. Well, we started with Starfleet Battles for Star Trek, and then we wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but we weren't allowed to. So we played it on the side, of course, because we were told no. Therefore, we did it anyway.
Why weren't you allowed to? Is it? It's not. Is it? Is it
It's the
considered?
satanic. Remember, we grew up
Okay.
during satanic, stuff where supposedly kids had killed themselves over it, and
Right. Okay.
And we were getting secret messages backwards on LPs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It was all around the same time.
Oh, what band? That was a British band. Oh, who was that? That was
the Beatles.
Well, there was the Beatles, but there was a court case, wasn't there? With was it Judas Priest?
Yep.
Was it Judas Priest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Judas Priest.
Rawsaf wants us to talk about gravy.
Ooh, sausage gravy. I'm up for some gravy.
We're gonna, if we talk about gravy, there'll be 5 different versions of gravy, but I think our gravy will all be different.
Yep.
All I know is I don't make it very good.
Just tear open the package and add water.
That's what I end up doing half the time. I mean, every so often it comes out just perfect, and then the next time not, and it's like, damn it, where's the package?
Sausage gravy is pretty easy to make from scratch, but
Yeah,
I don't go too far with it. If there's an instant version, I'll probably do it.
So Ghost, I will tell you guys a quick little Satan story from back in the day.
Oh,
God.
Gather around.
Somebody
Wait, let me
someone at my high school, smart as they are, graffitied a wall and put "Satin lives."
TIN. Nice.
Yeah. So they're smart, these guys.
No, not satin.
Did you see the episode of the X-Files where there were the 3 demons? It was kind of a comedic episode. There were 3 demons roaming around and making mischief. Do you remember that episode of the X-Files?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah,
Really
I used
funny.
to love the X-Files.
Yeah. It just made me think of that because they capture a Satan worshiper and throw him in the back of the van, and he's screaming, "Help me, Satan! Help me, Satan!" And the demons are just laughing.
There's some crazy episodes of the X-Files, weren't there?
Yeah.
The monster of the week ones were the crazy ones, weren't they?
Nothing will ever beat that Charles Nelson Riley one, though.
Which one's that?
It has Charles Nelson Riley. It has Alex Trebek, and it has Jesse the Body Ventura in it. And it's I can't remember the title, but it's this writer who's trying to get a story. He's an author, and it's mostly told from. God, what is that episode called? That's annoying me. No, but it's they're Alex Trebek and Jesse the Body Ventura play the Men in Black.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jose Chung from Outer Space, I think, is what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, well, because that was a series, wasn't it? Wasn't that a series?
Well, then he shows up in Millennial too, I think.
Yeah. Millennium, isn't it? With
Millennium.
Lance Henriksen.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird.
It was weird. That was dark. I liked that show a lot, though.
I did. Yeah.
I liked The Lone Gunman. I wish they wouldn't have killed those guys off.
I was going to guess that you were probably a Lone Gunman fan. I don't know why.
I like it.
Yeah, those characters are great.
Yeah, the episode where the smoking cigarette man episode where he kills JFK and he does, and he plants the drugs with the Soviet hockey team and all that kind of crazy stuff. It was cool.
Yeah.
I love how the cigarette smoking man went from just being some dude in the background, and they really liked the actor, so then they just expanded his role over and over and over again.
Hey Brian, how you doing? Brian's just dropping in to say hi. I don't know if I've said that already. Sorry if I already have. How you doing, Brian?
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, Brian.
Josh is going to hop off. We'll be going back to work soon. Have some errands and chores. Have a fantastic Father's Day. I love you all. Hashtag Lego Studs. Hashtag UPS. Hashtag No Underpants.
Hashtag
Josh.
sticky projection rooms.
Yeah, sticky. Yeah, sticky.
see you later, Cinnamon Bun.
Lobot says his favorite game as a kid was Doctors and Nurses. How do we go? Yeah, we're gonna probably guess that. Lobot.
As a role-playing game, it's kind of fun.
Yeah. FD played Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars roleplay. Oh, well, you're perfect for Monkeys to hang out then. Great times. We should all start a campaign. We should. I'm well up for that. Would you believe it? I've actually finished half of the sets. That is one bag. I know it doesn't look much, but that's probably the most I've ever done in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Looks good.
Star Wars roleplay.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do next for the Colonel Angus YouTube channel? We need to make your web banner. We need a web. So I will have a go at making you a web banner today, which is basically an extended version of your logo that goes at the top of your page.
Okay.
And then we want to see. I think we want to see a Colonel Angus test shot, the test video, don't we, everyone? We just want to see.
So what should that be?
I think you need to introduce yourself to the world, Colonel.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just explain your channel, what you want to do with it.
Who are you? And
let everyone know you're the most popular head on YouTube.
Yeah. Bona fide member of the Lego Studs, the most popular head on YouTube, and you're here. You've arrived.
Very generous lover.
You're a very generous lover. And let's face it, people want to see your stuff, Colonel. So, people want to see some of your goodies. You got some goodies there. You got your stashes of goodies. People want to see your stuff.
Yeah, it's like the basement of shame. It's not a pile like Sean has. It's a basement of shame.
Wow, I mean, you've got hours of material there. YouTube's like voyeurship, isn't it? Basically, there was a program in England for many years called Look Through the Keyhole, and this guy would take you through rich people's houses, celebrities' houses, and that's kind of like a bit like YouTube. We're intrigued by people and people's places, and I'm addicted to game room tours and toy room tours.
Oh those are great.
Sit and watch those all day,
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's nice to see how other people have their stuff displayed. I mean, I've got a vision in my head of what I want it to look like, and I mean, so I think my idea is the kind of journey of getting some shelves up on these walls. I'm not about buying the detolfs and all that stuff. I just want to get some nice wooden shelves on the walls here, some LED strip lights underneath each shelf to highlight the figures. So I think that my idea then is to just take people from the start of that, getting the shelves up, and then once those are all up, I mean, I got a crawl space full of old Spawn and Lord of the Rings, Toy Biz Lord of the Rings figures, and then all this Star Wars and McFarlane DC stuff. So then just go through and open a bunch of stuff, and
so that's perfect. So because many of us have sort of different series of videos. So and a series like becomes a playlist. So like GeForce will have his like Gauntlet runs or his toy reviews, or if you go on Sean's, he does it by like, these are my black series, these are my vintage collection. But your first series is going to be, you need to think of a room for your basement. It's like building the ultimate toy, building the toy barracks, or I don't know what it is, but it's but that's a really intriguing series to see how you can outline your vision and what you want to do, and then people can follow you as you slowly evolve your room. So you need to think of a name for your series, a name for your room, and then, or maybe that's part of the making, that maybe that will come out of making it, and you'll come up with, maybe you could ask people for ideas. I don't know. But that's but that'll be that's. To be honest, Colonel, that's my ultimate aim. Eventually, when I manage to move house and get a space, I want to do a whole series of creating the monkey-lizard lair, and so yeah, no, I think that'd be brilliant. I will be tuning in for sure.
Okay.
I think there's really good advice you can follow and learn from people's mistakes, because I definitely don't do things the right way. The people that are really successful, you'll notice they do the same. Like, for example, Bosk Bounty, he puts out, he's worked out his schedule, so he will put out his question and answering video at Sunday at 8 o'clock every week.
Yeah.
So people get used to the schedule pattern of, right, I know I want to go and see Bosk on a Sunday, and then he does his other video midweek. So I think that's probably, if you can get into a cadence of doing that, people will know when your video is going to drop. So that's probably, I don't do that other than my streams. That's probably a sensible thing to do if you kind of do that.
The algorithms like that.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Oh, when you have a set schedule that you release your videos the same date and time every week.
Yeah, because it creates like a mathematical pattern, doesn't it? That they start recommending those then, because they see it as regular. They see it as regular scheduled, like network TV. It's
okay.
It's like guaranteed.
And especially if the same people show up on a regular basis, you're suddenly pulling 20 people or so every week, and then it gets pushed further and further.
Oh, Lobot's got a great idea. The bunker, or you call it the toy bunker. Colonel Angus and the toy bunker. How about that?
the Colonel's
awesome.
toy bunker.
Yeah, the Colonel's toy bunker.
I like it.
That's awesome.
I was going to use the monkey-lizard lair, because I'm not sure if that's copywritten yet. So.
Well, if you do that, you can do that, but you'll have to take on some monkey lizards. So
right,
that comes with a warning. Good. Oh, Brandon's got a good one. The Colonel's War Room. Although you might you gotta be careful. You might get a different type of viewers coming.
Right?
To that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of NRA members.
Yeah. You need a link. Right, you did. Where did you send me a link? Where did you send? Was that on Instagram?
Yeah.
Right.
Message on Instagram.
Right. Let me make some use of the final bit by getting that out and then putting that in the chat, and I'll put it in the description as well. Mark. All right, there we go. Here is, so I put the link in the chat. If everyone can go and follow that. In fact, I haven't opened that up yet. I don't think. Let's have a look. See where you got to. Yes, I did. You got 15 subs. So yeah, so I need to make you a web banner. What do you want to say on your? Have you got any ideas about, other than your logo? Do you want to say anything else on your web banner? Like, it doesn't really matter. You can change, can't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Toys,
the thing
toys,
is, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
toys.
not
Lego.
creative like you, Bob, and so when it comes to that, so I don't know. I mean,
I'll just come up with something for you. You can say whether you like it or not, whether you want to change it or not.
okay.
I quite like how I'm really intrigued to see how this evolves for you. I quite like the logo. I quite like that little logo that we did for you.
The Colonel Angus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that Salacious was going to slander Bob there for a second.
What?
Colonel said he's not as creative as Bob, and I thought Salacious would surely pipe up there.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I think you're being over generous, and Bob, he's very average. He thought he was right. He's very average. He's very average.
Or Bob, no respect.
Lowbot has subbed. Rawzaf has subbed. How many subs are you up to now? Let's have a look. 20 subs. You're up to 20 subs.
Okay.
Let's keep it going. Gilster's subbed. How many? We've got 21 in the chat, so there's got to be 21 subs there.
Saw Sleeping finally hit 5,000.
Yeah,
Well, that's a hell of an achievement, that is.
And Joey hit 3,000.
Wow. Yeah, Joey's. You can just tell Joey's gonna just fly. I mean, once he gets, I mean, there's a good example of scheduled broadcasting. I mean, he's got 2 or 3 different series, I think, hasn't he? He's got his, and he's got slightly different templates for each of his style of shows, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And all the branding is on point. And his Instagram, I tell you, I love his Instagram page. Very clever how he does the grids. God knows how he must spend so much time doing all that. I don't know how he does it all. Dark Likens here, Bazza's here. He says, "Awesome stream, everyone." All right,
hey,
Bazza. I've just put in the Colonel's link, Bazza. If you go and support the Colonel, let me drop it in again. And I'll tell you what, I also need to put it in the description. I can do that. I've got my studio open. Let's go in content live. Edit. Colonel Angus, aka Mark Kampf.
The occasional love making advice.
YouTube. There we go. You've got a horrendous YouTube URL at the moment, web address. You know, the address. It's a long and indistinguishable one. But when you get to 100 subs, you can actually put your name in so that it's like youtube.com/Colonel Angus or whatever you want to call it. I think it's 100 subs.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Is that really how it stands? Let's skip.
Yeah, Bazza. Good. How are you doing, Bazza? How are you feeling? Bazza hasn't been very well. So a little wander around the board. I'll tell you what, we've all been ultra efficient today. Look at that! You almost done it. Bloody hell.
There's one bag left, so I'm hitting pause.
Yeah,
I'll finish it up next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming together. We just need to add some engines to the sides of the wings here, on either side in the cockpit. But yeah, it's coming along. It's funny. There are 3 bags, two of which are numbered 1, and then one that's numbered 2. And I don't know why they do it that way, but sometimes they're in the cantina. I think there were 3 bags that were named 8. So, how do you decide? But
They like to confuse, don't they?
Yep.
That's cool.
So I think next week we'll finish this up and maybe hang it at this on the same week.
Yeah.
And we can look at
Yeah.
it hung up. It's
That'd
a
be
little
cool.
bigger than I thought it was. So
That's
Cool.
what
Cool.
that's what I said. Yeah. But hopefully we'll find a place in the shelf for it.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, and I mentioned the Jag before. I thought I'd show this. I didn't have time to finish it and put it in a case and send it to my dad for Father's Day. So I'm just going to show it to him this week.
Oh, look at that.
But this is the Jag. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is that's a
Beautiful.
1920s, 1930s. That's an early one, isn't it? Jesus.
This one is 56.
Is that
now
50s? God.
this set, it's an MOC, and he elongated it a bit, which I think is why it looks older. It shouldn't be this long, and I did kind of struggle with, well, should I take some pieces out and try and shorten it a bit, just to make it look more like the actual model that it is. But yeah, it turned out pretty well. It's got Oregon plates on it because that's what his car had on it. So.
Oh, cool.
And that's us.
That's all. Oh, that's
Dad,
cool.
no.
That's cool. That's cool. God, yeah,
So
that Jag's got a real kind of Art Deco kind of style, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe the guy who designed it may have worked from one of the Batmobile sets, like one of the elongated sort of Art Deco. Do you want to see a picture of what the car actually looked like?
Yeah, please.
Let me share it. Hold on, let me see if I can share my screen, because I do have a picture of it that I put into. So I'm gonna go over to.
All done? Yeah. All right.
It's not. Yeah, I mean the Jag you
See
think
it?
of is. Oh yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one that we actually had.
Wow.
And I don't have a full length side view of it, but it's not long like this is. It's a pretty sporty looking car. But that's Mikey in Portland and his mom.
No way. That's cool, man.
This was in 1968 or 9, probably.
Wow.
I was probably 2 years old. And that's my dad. And
I bet that thing used to break down all the time.
oh yes, it
Yeah.
did. It did. And actually, this was a prototype that I did a while back, and this is more like the dimensions of it. It's not long like the one I built here, but this one that I mocked up. I hadn't thought of making it a 2-seater at the time that I was trying to build it. I was just trying to get the shape right. And then I realized, no, if you're going to give it to your dad, make it big enough for a couple of minifigs to go into. So that was the original version. But then this is the one that that I used the instructions from, and it's a lot longer.
Wow.
So yeah, that's that.
XK 120. That is not. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's awesome.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, like, you know, I mean, it's been a while, the Jaguar, but most people think of the 2-seat, you know, the 60s, don't they? The what was the model? What's the famous? Oh, nice artwork. What's the Austin Powers one? You know, the F-Type or classic. You know, come on, help me out. Here we go.
I don't know enough about them.
The E-Type. The E-Type.
Oh right, yeah.
The E-Type.
E-Type.
Yeah, the E-Type's the one that springs to mind. But that's a beauty. I mean, it kind of looks more like a Bentley. It's very grand.
It does.
You know, it's definitely beautiful thing.
So I've got a little case that's coming, which I didn't know how long this was going to be, you know, what the dimensions would be until I finished it. So the case is coming next week, and then I'll send it to him. But I'll show him a picture today.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love a Jag. Sweets, very nice, very nice. So so next week, bag 2 for the Starfighter.
Yep, we should finish that up next week.
That's speaking of cars. They really turned that Jedi sleek Jedi starfighter into a bit of a hot rod, haven't they? For the book for the Mandalorian. They've even like there's a bonnet scoop, isn't there, on the ship? Is there a bonnet scoop? I'm sure there is. You know, like a.
This is what it's going to look like. Yeah. So.
Yeah, there's a bonnet
There's a
scoop.
yeah.
Look, see at the front. I mean, obviously that's you know, with the engines sticking out, and they've kind of like turned it into like a bit of an American muscle car, haven't they? And it's cool though. I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Probably to make Lucas happy.
Yeah.
You know how he likes his muscle cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
American Graffiti. What a great movie.
Yeah, it is good. You can make a pod racer out of those engines once you're done.
Right, let's go. You're right, Brandon. Joey's just got everything. He's got the skills, the looks, the camera work, everything. God damn him. Let's go and have a look at GeForce. Another one that's got his package together. Look at that.
Packages.
Look at that.
You insert.
Oh. Crow, I keep forgetting. I keep upsetting you, don't I, by messing up this guy's name.
That's cute.
What do we think? What are you thinking? GeForce, good set, worth getting.
Really good. I wasn't even sure it was part of it. But, carbon Gamorrean.
Got a Gammy, very nice Gammy.
The colors on it are really neat. It's fun. It's fun to look at.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's someone online selling custom stickers so you can put different characters in carbonite on those blocks.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's cool. That's cool. Didn't you buy? Did you buy the shark set? Who bought the shark set? We never get to see the shark set in the end. Who was it that bought the shark? Was that Yuji? Oh, there we go. There's the shark.
I opened it and I was trying to build Mikey's drama.
Your audio's gone a little bit again. We're cutting you in and out.
Yeah, I bought this just for extra pieces.
Oh, okay.
To build Mikey's gonk droids, but they don't have the right damn pieces.
Oh.
So we'll build the shark next time.
Cool.
Mikey, did you see GeForce Warrior?
Yeah,
instructions.
I was pimping your merch last week, Mikey.
He was.
Oh yeah, did you see GeForce?
No, I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch. That was last Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks. I'll check it out.
High quality shirt, very nice.
Oh, okay, good. Did you get the Sith one?
No, I got the instructions.
Good.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
No problem.
Rawzaf's off, gotta run. Kids are taking me out for Thai food. Oh, bless. Happy Father's Day to you, Rawzaf. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, sir. Ed 5 says the shag you are. Yeah, the shag you are.
So, for the life of me, I can't figure out why I got 4 of these visor pieces in my set.
Mikey, any recollection?
Well,
they go on the clones, but I got Mando and Fett here.
Yeah, I don't know why they're extras.
Oh god, that turns it into a scout trooper, doesn't it? Almost.
Just about.
I don't think I got 4 in mine.
That's crazy. It suddenly looks like a scout trooper helmet. That's crazy.
Maybe I'll use it on some clones.
Right. Let's go and see. Who should we go and see? Let's go and see. Can we go and see Mr. Ghost?
Sure, hang on a
Opportune
second.
time. Oh, look at him.
So he has legs.
Excellent.
Optimus
So
Prime.
I've still got 4 bags left for next week.
Oh, nice. Big guy's chunky legs. Oh. Is it living up to expectation, Ghosty, do you think?
Yeah, it's much bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't built the arms yet. But this concerns me here. This spins rather freely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I hope there's something in there that holds that in. But of course, that's where his arms go. So, maybe not. But
I think it's awesome. Nice, 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 nice.
Where's
so that's
Nathan
where I'll
today?
stop for today.
Very good. Let's go and see. Let's go and see the Colonel. See how the Colonel's doing with his globe. Oh, he's done a stand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
cool.
solid.
That looks quite solid.
Like
Yes.
the
Yeah.
chess set had it too, but they got these little tiny.
Stop the world and melt with you.
The Colonel got off.
Yeah, he's got the whole world in his hand. He's back.
Oh, there I am. Okay.
He's back. He's back. He's back.
Where in the world is the Colonel?
Is
So the Colonel's on MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout on Monday.
Oh, great.
woohoo!
So Salacious is preparing some extra special stuff for him.
Uh-oh.
Actually, we keep getting wound up by the dude. The dude keeps winding us up, saying that we just ask the same questions to everyone every week.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Welcome to a talk show.
No kidding.
And well, I haven't really got much to show. I've done one bag, so I feel like I've achieved something. So I will definitely be able to finish this next week. I think I found my pace now, so there we go.
Excellent. Those dioramas are neat.
I quite like these small little sets, yeah, for sure. I definitely envisage a time at some point where I've got a Lego section where I stack a load of base plates together and then kind of put all the little sets together to try and reenact, moving from one scene to
That's
another.
what I hope to do with my Harry Potter ones at some point.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to do a cracker with all those. That'll just look incredible.
The books?
Well, no, all the castles and the city pieces and all that stuff.
That'll look incredible. That'll look amazing.
I do like that Optimus has these little orange pegs on his feet that are like soft rubber. So they stop him from moving. So you can't just push him and he'll fall. Like normal Lego, they just slide so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
That's the first one. They're like soft little pegs. Oops.
Okay.
They only sent me one extra one, so I can't lose it.
Very good, very good, very good. Well, I think we're going to be able to finish on time today. We ran over the last couple. My time management was slack, so I think we've timed it well today. What's everyone having for dinner? Anything exciting?
I've got leftover roasted artichoke to finish up after I get off here with garlic.
Nice, nice, nice.
Uh-oh.
Yum.
I ended up making linguine with meatballs and
Oh,
roasted red pepper Alfredo.
Nice.
tasty. Tasty. Right, so I think we'll finish up slightly early this week. Massive thank you to the MoNKey-LiZaRD Army for coming out. I think we had 24, 25 at one point. Still 19 in the chat, so you guys are absolutely awesome. Please smash the like button. And please give some love to the Lego Studs. We've got some great content creators within the that are on the roster. GeForce Racing 20. Please go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. If you're on the rewatch, go and sub. The link's in the description. As is the 1000th Ghost. Earth Mum still wants to come round to Mr. 1000th Ghost. She wants to organise Mr. Ghost. She's desperate to come and organise him.
Get them straight.
Please go and sub to the Colonel Angus's new YouTube channel, the link of which is in the description. And Mikey in Houston, go and follow him on Twitter. The link is in the description as well. And did I put his Red Brickable account in there? I'll have a check. I thought I did, but if I didn't, I'll go and follow him on. It's Rebrickable, not Red Brickable. Rebrickable.
Yeah, and that link is in my profile too in Twitter, so you can
Oh,
get
there
it all
you go.
there.
There you go.
One-stop shop.
There you go. Make sure you come and support the Colonel on Monday, 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Colonel will be put through the ringer by Salacious. That's right. I'm gonna.
Don't bring your kids.
Yeah, that's right. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, and prepare for action. Massive thank you to the MoNKey-LiZaRD Army. You guys are awesome. We love you. Happy Father's Day to all of you. Have a great day. And remember, MoNKey-LiZards are for life, aren't they, G-Force?
That is 100% true.
They're not for spit roasting. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Some things just have to be said. To all the monkey lovers out there in England, down under, the States, around the world, in KoWaK. Monkey lizards make very good lovers.